Get that right, y'all. Yeah, that was a rough one. All right, I'm gonna say that movie was pretty rough. I'd like to welcome y'all to another One Take review. I just got through watching Detroit. That was a very very tough movie to watch. Uh, it gets your emotions running, and I'm gonna say this: everybody who left out the theater was quiet. Like it was a packed theater. You didn't hear shit when people were leaving out. Nobody was saying anything. Cause like I'm gonna say this: if you're looking for like a happy resolution to this, it's not one. It's real. This is like real life. Like that's exactly what you get. If you don't know, it's about the 1967 Detroit riots. If you're not very knowledgeable about it, I don't think you'll be. You know, I'm think not gonna learn too much from this because this is more about an event that took place during that night. And basically that night is about black people or urban community and police. I guess they pretty much got tired of that shit that was going on. It's a lot of shit that still happens today, but it was an event that happened at the Algiers motel that night, where I think it was 4 or 5 black men and 2 white women and some police. There was some marshals, National Guards, all of them, and it got bad. Like this movie is bad, not in the sense of like, oh, this a bad movie. No, this is a bad movie because just in the general, like I watch this and I always like some days, so I'm working, I have to watch like 2 movies same night. So I watched this. Then I had to go watch Dark Tower. It took me a minute to get my mind right to go watch Dark Tower because this shit was just brutal. Like, as far as, like, this is a beautifully shot movie and it's a strong movie as well. The acting in it is like superb. I think Will Poulter plays like this very racist cop, and he kills the role as being a person you really in this film just drive to just hate. You also have Anthony Mackie, he's in it. John Boyega, Jacob Lattimore as an actor I really like a lot. He was in Slate, film that I watched, a small film that came out earlier this year. I thought he was really good in that, and I thought he was very good in this. It's a few more people. It's just a very good film, and the cast is like very, I don't know, in tuned, with what's going on. It was like a little montage in the beginning, maybe like a 5-minute montage of like it's like colorful art, and they tell you it pretty much gives you like a summary of what's going on, which I was cool with. I guess I had to bring. I guess it brought like some light that was preparing you. I guess you had to say, hey, give you something light because we finna take you into a very very dark place. The story takes place around this guy named Larry who's in this band. I can't even think of the damn band name right now, but he's basically like the lead singer of the band, and they was getting ready to go on and perform in front of some people. Called A&R is a very big name A&R, and they got shut down because of the riots. And then so him and Larry and Jacob Lattimore's character, they went and got a hotel. So they were just chilling. They went, pulled up on I'm gonna say Easy E. The guy's great, Easy E, and some of his friends, and they have a starter pistol. That doesn't really fire off anything, but he was shooting a starter pistol at like the cops from like down the block, and they thought it was a sniper, and that's when shit completely goes left. They also have can't think of his name either. The kid from Everybody Hates Chris. Well, I ain't gonna say kid. I'm pretty sure he's older than me, about the same age. They have him in the film as well. And he starts out. You see him early, and he's just saying about stuff going on. Because the very first thing they do is they break into like this, the drunk. I think it's called the drunken uh, something. It was an illegal bar that black people started up, and they came and they busted it open, and they took a lot of people to jail. They had like 4 cop like trucks, and they were just stuffing people in and moving them on. They also had the guy from Gotham who plays Lucius Fox. Like this cast was like fucking excellent. They had him in that. He was playing. I think he was like a dirty cop, some sort, because he was connecting with them. But anyway, you see the kid from Everybody Hates Chris. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. But you see him early, and he's out there seeing people go to jail. He's laughing and so on and so forth. But you also then you see Leopold's character confront him later on because he's walking out of a grocery store with bags, and these grocery stores have nothing on people, the looters, so they just take whatever they want. And he has grocery bags for like grocery, 2 of them, brown bags, so he don't got like the plastic, so you carry them like this. Police sees him, he breaks out the running. He gets shot with a shotgun in the back. Continues to keep running. He ends up dying later on, though. I don't know. I shouldn't spoil that for y'all, but you get so deep into it. But like, he ends up dying, yeah, and like that's pretty much where shit go. And like some of the stuff they was doing to these people, it's just like you just watching like, how is somebody able to just do this and just feel comfortable with themselves? How can you look yourself in the mirror and just be like, oh, I'm cool with this. I did this. I'm cool with it. Like I'm just like, man, this is. It was sickening, and like I'm in there looking for a beam, a ray of hope anywhere. You don't get it. Like I'm serious. You do not get any hope, anything like that when you're watching this. I'm just like, damn. John Boyega character, he's a security guard across the street from where the National Guard is like holding off stuff. They're just on the lookout basically because they really didn't do shit. There was times they could have stepped up and they didn't. And ultimately, they waited too late, and then in the end, it didn't help. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so many people just saw what was going on and could have just stepped in, but didn't at all. And ultimately, it hurt. It hurt everybody in the end for the worst. All right, not everybody for the worst, but it was bad. If they would have stepped in earlier, a lot of stuff that happened wouldn't have happened. And it dealt with police getting off on murders, police brutality in the worst way, planned shit. Like, of course they changed some stuff for the movie, for the most part. Believe me, I'm a black dude. I know this shit like happens like this. You know what I'm saying? So it was just hard to like get so like. It's crazy because it seemed like everybody was so deep off in character that it gelled so perfectly. John Boyega's character is like walking a thin line as to what to say to people and what not to say. Because if he makes the wrong move at all, he pretty much fucked. Like he's gonna end up just like everybody else. He's a security guard. He's not a police or anything like that. They would take his ass down just like, and he knows that. He's trying to help, but he only can do so much because in the end, shit, he might get fucked over too. Detroit is a film I think a lot of people should see, but I don't think they will because they scared of what it is. I honestly think I know I can hit a couple people up like, yeah, boy, Detroit, and they'll see it. See, I don't want to get it like crazy, but people go watch Dunkirk, not just because it's Christopher Nolan. People go watch Dunkirk because it's like a war, and people like, Stuff like that's supposed to happen. You know, people die in wars. They don't understand it's a war every day. I, I'm not gonna get deep. You know what I'm not gonna get deep, but that's just real. And that's what it is. Like this war out in the streets, and you, there's no justification for the way shit's being done, and that's the way the movie painted it. And because it was like to the point to where you have all these black people and they enraged, and they're like, the mayor was telling them like, don't destroy your town, don't destroy your business. They're like, we don't give a fuck. What we supposed to care for? Y'all don't give a fuck about us. Fuck all this shit. Tear it down. We'll try to build some other shit. I'm saying, because it's peaceful shit ain't getting a message across, and I feel like that gets put in a lot, and I think ultimately one day it'll lead to some shit nobody really wants, and I just pray. I pray that it doesn't, but yeah, Detroit fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of, cause it fucked my mood up after I watched it. I didn't feel a certain way towards anybody or any race or police or anything like that, because I don't think a movie needed to show me what I already know from, you know what I'm saying, being where I'm at and growing up. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I would be lying if I said I just experienced a whole bunch of racism growing up, because I did. I wasn't really introduced to racism until I got older. And I really saw it when I was a kid, man. Me and all my friends, white, black, Mexican, like we was all friends. We didn't see like the world for what it was. When you get older, you start seeing the shit. It start getting put in your face more. You be like, damn, what happened? Like when we were younger, this shit didn't even mean shit, you know. But now it's just. But like I said, Detroit is a thinker. It's a movie I think everybody should go see. If you go see it, I think you should go see it like at night. It's not something I will see like early in the day, because it might just fuck up your day, because it's strong. It is very, very strong, and you're gonna feel it. I'm not lying, you're gonna feel it from beginning to end. This shit is a crazy watch with great performances. And it pretty much all takes place at the Algiers Hotel. 90% of this movie, well, I'm gonna say 70% of this movie takes place in the Algiers Hotel. It's cover other scenes and things going on in certain places, but most of it takes place at the Algiers Hotel, and that's some pretty rough shit to watch, from like white or black. Like it's just fucked up, man. It's fucked up. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought. I don't even want to ask a dumb question like what was the most fucked up part, because even though it was bad, just let me know what you thought of it down in the comments. What you think of the performances. Catherine Bigelow, she did one hell of a job though. I really, really enjoyed the movie, but it's not something I think I can watch again. I honestly don't think I can watch that again. And you just know it, how it is, but I just don't think I can do it. Yeah, that was my review for it. Hit that like, subscribe to my channel. Link to all my other social media outlets in the description.